Welcome back, guys. Tarot Soul Child MK, Intuitive Reader from New Zealand. Here is your weekly messages for the 1st to the 7th of February of 2016. This reading is for all Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Starting off with close connections this week, we have the energy coming from the Personal Journey Tarot deck. Three of Fire, commonly known as the Three of Wands in Tarot. Time to put action to your plan. Create action. I feel for a lot of you out there, this could be a time for moving forward in regards to close connections or from old connections in your life. The reason why I say that is the next energy coming out for you, coming from the Life Journey Oracle card deck, is at peace. The death of a loved one is always a sad chapter in life. Believe in time that they are at peace. So this could be mourning over a loved one that has passed on, or someone that was closely connected to you in this week, or before that, or so someone that may have been quite important in your life. You may be still going through the grieving process for some of you out there. I do feel for others of you out there, you may still be mourning the loss of someone that has been passed over for quite some time. So it could be a week for coming to terms with things ending in your life and moving forward, or having to make that hard decision to move forward in this week. The added energy that I wanted to add with this is coming from the Six of Air, which is commonly known as the Six of Swords. Your thoughts are becoming less intrusive. Follow your intuition as it will lead you in the right direction. Healing in the present. So this could be naturally healing. You may be feeling that you are finally healing from a situation in your life where you did lose a loved one in your life. This could be also surrounding a memoriam around someone that passed over in this week several years ago, is also what I'm picking up on. You could be remembering someone from the past that passed over, or someone that was very near and dear to you. Whatever it is that you're healing from or going through the grieving process, things do take time, as I have already experienced in my own life with my own father passing way back when I was 8 years old from a sudden death. So I am very understanding of this situation in your life. So for those that have lost a loved one in spirit, that has gone to spirit, those that are in the process of grieving in this week and probably before this, just know that things do take time, and there is some healing coming to those that have, especially to those that have lost someone important in their life from long ago. So this is for those that have recently recently had someone pass over, and also for those that have had a person pass over in spirit very many years ago is what I'm getting. Okay, well, let's move on to home and family. The energy that is coming in for you is the Ace of Crystal, commonly known as the Ace of Swords. Healing challenges in your life by speaking your truth. So you're going to have a victorious week in regards to allowing your truth to come out in regards to situations in the home and family arena. This could have something to do with moving on from someone that is closely connected to you that has passed into spirit. This is also allowing you fresh new beginnings in regards to starting life over again in the home and family arena this week. The next energy coming in for you is stay present in the home and family arena this week. Be aware of your thoughts at this time and ground yourself. So again, it is a week of really coming to terms with things in your mind, and also with speaking your truth and having those heart-to-heart talks with people that are near and dear to you. Allowing yourself to stay in the present and to be aware of the wonderful new energy coming in for you in regards to moving forward in your life. Moving on to work and life purpose this week, we have the energy of messages, Cherub of Earth, Apprentice, commonly known as the Pages in Tarot. So I've called them the Cherubs, and they are the messengers. So Apprentice, you may be noticing something, or you may be aware of in this week, or going to be aware of in this week, that there could be a chance for you to be promoted or to go to the next level in a work environment. Also, too, you may be learning things from scratch again. You may be becoming the student in this week in regards to learning something new in your work environment this week. For those in a life purpose, you may be finding that there is more joy and abundance coming into your life in regards to something that you are passionate about, something that you are willing to see to the end, so to speak, willing to follow through with something that you are very passionate about in this week. For some of you out there also, this could be a new job heading your way. The next energy coming in with that card is inspired. Allow ideas to flow and start creating a beautiful future. So for some of you out there, you may be very inspired in this week to actually start looking to the future, looking towards the future on a more brighter note for some of you out there. I do feel that whatever is coming in for you, I feel it's messages more so than you probably having these ideas. So just be on the lookout, be aware, and be intuitively aware in regards to something wonderful and new coming your way, or learning something wonderful and new in this week. In regards to friendships this week, we have the energy of the Four of Water, commonly known as the Four of Cups. Pay attention to opportunities coming in. Love the details. So again, this could be harking back to the work and life purpose area of life, or this could be with friendships that you are needing to pay attention to what others are saying to you in regards to friends in this week. Be aware of the details of what people are trying to impart to you, especially if somebody is wanting to have a heart-to-heart with you in this week. The next energy coming in beside that is the Sunset card. Reflect on your day and be grateful for all the good in your life. So you may be finding that this week that you may be having a heart-to-heart chat with a friend in your life. You may be noticing or being aware that friends in your life are really being supportive around you in this week. It could also be a time where you and a friend may literally be going off to the beach or somewhere in nature where you're just going to sit there and just reflect on life. Let's move on to the overview messages for all signs, or should I say earth signs. So for all those Tauruses this week, you have the energy of nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So whether you are needing to let go of an old health issue in regards to the way that you have probably allowed junk food or takeaways or anything that hasn't been good for your body, quick and fast foods, you may be noticing in this week that it could be a hard habit to break for some of you out there. Others of you out there, you may be noticing that you have quite a flair or a gift in regards to cooking. For all those Virgos this week, well, you've got the Author card coming in for you. You have a book inside you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. For some of you out there, I do get a family tree book, or also for some of you out there, you may literally be journaling a lot more vigorously in this week. Others of you out there, you may literally want to attempt to write a book also. But I just feel when it comes to being an author, it's time to really take charge of your own life and your own future. You are the one directing your future in this week and beyond. For all those Capricorns this week, you are going to be feeling the energy of environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So you may be noticing this week that you are being more aware around your environment and with animals and just with people in general in regards to how others act in regards to keeping things safe and out of harm's reach, so to speak, in regards to taking care of the planet more. You may also be noticing that you are taking more of a stance in your community or your neighbourhood in regards to allowing things to be more healed in the environment. This could be simply with your garden, this could simply be with helping someone out, this could be with recycling, organising the way that you recycle your rubbish, etc. This could be on a mundane level for some of you out there. For others of you out there, you may be taking the next step and actually going to your local body, so to speak, in regards to councils or people that are in charge of the communities this week. You may be having your say this week. Interesting, guys. And for the spiritual message for you all in this week, coming from the Wisdom for Healing card deck by Caroline Metz. Your lesson or message this week is be mindful of conflict. The lesson for this week, or today's lesson, name one person with whom you have a power conflict and write an extensive description of the nature of that struggle without assigning blame. Only describe your own issues. Your goal this week to become mindful that remaining in conflict is really a choice. Wow, interesting week. Quite a powerful week for some of you out there. A week for letting go for others of you out there, and a week to really be inspired and to just be more aware. Take care, guys. Thank you all to those new subscribers coming onto my new channel. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed, and I just feel so grateful to you all for coming on board to my channel. And also too, for next week's readings, I will be kind of changing it slightly, but you will see as I go. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.